Good afternoon, Dr. Field. My name is Matthew Saloom. I'll be commencing my time right now. So, Earls Case Analysis by Matthew Saloom. What is our agenda today? Today we'll be discussing 4 different categories: background, mission, vision, recommendation, models, and partnerships. For background, we'll be discussing the Earls' background, acknowledging the new collaboration with the University of Alberta, and seeing what we can offer them. Then we will discuss our MVR model, which will indulge in unique culture that brings the Earls family together. Then we will speak about our growth and opportunity. Thirdly, we will speak about the models provided, and then we will analyze the company structure, provide intense feedback, and we will analyze the new models directly from Business 101, showcase the new improved plan, concluding with our new partnerships that we will discuss with our new partners and provide great benefits for employees and make us a standalone company. So I will begin to compliment Earls with their tremendous and overall consistent food quality, providing their unique and mainly young attractive customers, with ideals that are progressive and attractive to the young, which include BLM movement, involvement, and their already continued growth, and how they talk about the inequalities that exist in society. Although, I must say that the training for the movement was a bad idea, which resulted in a major loss in profits. Earls must follow a standard when it comes to creating these decisions, and I'll be discussing this in my models. Also, I would like to mention with the continued growth in the past 38 years, Earls has managed to open up 2 restaurants per year, which is significant due to the excellent service standards. So today I'll be discussing more about the company culture. So our mission and culture. Our goal is to provide Earls employees with growth that will last them through the many stages in their life, provide Earls employees with safety and comfort through the use of culture. So in new employees, we want our employees to feel welcome in our company. We will emphasize 3 major key ideas. We want them to perform, we want them to be reliable, and we want them to know that we will pay them well for their consistency and effort. So ranked to the 3, we know that our reliability is the strongest one, and we want a strong structure that results in motivated workers and organized staff, followed by cost effectiveness and then their performance. So today we'll be talking about our recommendations, and we'll be focusing mostly on change, new benefits, and growth. So our change, we will be discussing a situation that arose in your case and then discuss more changes. Number 1 is leadership. We think the idea of leadership should be only involved in those who know how to train and lead. Overall, it could be a hectic and stressful environment if there are too many voices and opinions. Structure. We want to redesign the structure and create a new system that will initiate a team leader, shift leader, and then managers. Involve the different positions in Earls and consider them cohorts so that the team leaders can organize and then contemplate between themselves to solve the chaos in the restaurant if needed. Number 3 is family. We will design and change our employees to Earls family so we can create the basis of culture. The manager tip out situation. With the competitors allowing the managers to tip out higher, we want to be changing our system to adopt a similar way. Although we aim for a more 6 to 9% rate approach rather than our competitors' 8%. Following the change, I recommend that Earls comes out with an app that provides exclusive details and helps with worker benefits. And here are the following benefits that I recommend for workers: 50% drinks, 30% food, offer college scholarships based on the amount of equates at the numbers of hour works, offer mental health and safety Earls division, and then offer more realistic wages for managers and kitchen staff, longer breaks, and then performance reviews. Ultimately, we talk about long-term and short-term growth that will help Earls with their vision. And number 1, we will increase expansion with the set amount of stores, 2 per year, hiring new employees with expansion, new technologies such as POS, and using the open table software that idealizes the use of iPads. Partnerships will help us benefit and our employees and our stores, which will make us more of a standalone company than what we are now. So the way the University of Alberta envisions your company is to be a top restaurant chain that provides great food and service. This will discuss the question on how will we create a different future that sets Earls aside from their competitors. For employees, we want to make them feel that they are at home, but at the same time to be thankful, mindful, and helpful when it comes to doing their tasks. We will provide them with the stages of training, development, and future growth for them to shine throughout the company. We aim for 9 more restaurants in 5 years, which is our long-term growth, reaching maximum efficiency and new management that is in sight for your company, and we want them to succeed. Engagement. The goal is to provide an engaging, low-risk environment that should help your company culture/future with the new and old cases provided, which will be our short-term growth as of right now. So our social media. Through the use of social media, we will create a culture branded towards Earls, though culture branded towards Earls. Those are employed will no longer be referred as employees. Rather than we will create a workplace safe family. Growth. I'll be discussing multiple topics at hand, long-term growth and short-term growth. So we'll be discussing the analysis. Are you in danger? So should this market space be for you? With the use of the model, we can determine that the following factors: power of buyers, threat of new entrants, threat of substitutes, power of suppliers, and rivalry. With that, we know that Earls customers have a high influence in the market. If you don't have customers at your door, then ultimately the business will fail and we won't see any revenue, which results in our bankruptcy. Earls suppliers have low power. Many suppliers in Canada, we want our business to do large quantities purchase, so we can fairly say that the power is limited. Threat of new entrants is low right now in Edmonton. The market is fairly saturated in other cities too, resulting in low entrants and low competition. Earls customers have low substitutes, with only 4 options to go into Edmonton. For the same culture and vibe, we are safe to say that Earls is still a top 2 in that market space. With low substitutes, we can say that Earls business contains low rivalry against the fancy restaurant vibes. And then with that being said, Earls is safe to say, without change, we might not see any customers walking into our chain, which leads to bankruptcy. We must ensure that we're following the right procedures day by day, and we open our restaurant with enthusiasm and the quality needed and the precision needed to provide a great service. Are you attractive? So we know that we have 5 key drivers. We have arenas, our vehicles, our differentiators at our stages of pacing, and our economic logic. So Earls is operating mainly in Western Canada, in the US, and Ontario. Earls has 68 restaurants spread across the platform with 2 new additions every year. Earls will implement and expand their internal culture and provide long-term benefits. A reliable, natural, smooth, and atmosphere with excellent food, which is consistent. The Earls economic logic works to their profit and are strong, and our customer base is stable. Our customer base is stable. My apologies. So 5 P's of marketing. So Larry Page, a co-founder of Google, says always deliver more than expected, which is what we were going to do. People, younger age, more vibrant workers, people can express themselves. Our product, high quality food that is great to take your loved one or your friends to have a drink or two and watch the sports game. Our price. Earls food is served to the upper class, although with happy hour and reasonably placed prices, the price is fine. Promotion. Through the use of the apps, we will offer daily specials and special offers exclusive to you. And our place, with 68 restaurants expanded all over the country, we will follow the plan, resulting in great environment for our guests. So our SWOT analysis, so we have our strength, our weakness, our opportunity, and our threat. Earls is a great and consistent restaurant that it provides great food, also is a great atmosphere to work at. Weaknesses, too many leaders become structurally unsound. We need organization. Opportunity. Earls provides growth and a chance to become yourself and become a leader through the use of growth, not just coming out of the gate. Threat. Rival Cactus Club is providing better tip out for managers and it's growing, but with our new changes that will be different, which will eliminate our threat. So we have our future partners. Our partnership is a formal arrangement by 2 or more parties. We are hoping to partner with multiple companies that offer Earls a chance to be different and competitive in the market, such as clothing companies such as Adidas and Nike, other small chain restaurants, NGOs, school and post-secondaries that will all help us differentiate from the competitors. So we're aiming for companies such as Nike, the Paul Walker Foundation, and then the University of Alberta. With these combinations, Earls will become more attractive for workers and benefits will increase. And here are our risks. So we have our strategic, our financial, and our hazards, and our operational risk. Earls partnerships with the other companies will fail as one of our strategic risks, including the formal idea of the new company culture does not attract young people. Creating an application could be expensive, also including more monthly maintenance and people need to keep it maintained. Training and staffing and balancing the budget is also a key differentiator that we must set aside and make sure that we are doing a right budget. Earls becomes bankrupt due to COVID-19. We don't want that to happen again, and I don't think it will happen again in Alberta, but maybe in other provinces. Hazard risks. Earls is unable to properly grow due to the individuals who want to shine. Food and safety hazards. We must comply with the Alberta and Canada Health Organization. Our operational risks. Training and management is not clear and not helpful with regards to the new system. Earls shuts down due to COVID-19. Our greatest risk are strategic risk. I'd like to mention the time to say thank you and have a great day.